All praise to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai B'Hashem Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS. Peace, truth, and salutation to all the brothers out there pushing this honorable thing in sincerity. So, there's a lot of animals still being sacrificed. Let's see, where was it? Right there it is. So they're still offering sacrifices. The most potent offering in ancient Roman religion was animal sacrifice. So that animal sacrifice is still going on. Alright. Let's get some scriptures real quick. Alright. That was almost it. Okay, I'll start from verse 10. Exodus 7 and 10. And Moses and Aaron went into Pharaoh, and they did so as the Lord had commanded. And Aaron cast down his rod before Pharaoh and before his servants, and it became a serpent. Then Pharaoh also called the wise men and the sorcerers, now the magicians of Egypt. They also did in like manner with their enchantments. So that's what I wanted to stop at. So that they everything we do, they do. You know, Yahweh puts and these curses are still going around. Yahweh puts a curse out there, and then they try to mimic it. And some of these food items, you can't find them. Some of this beef, I was talking to my sibling, my younger sibling, and he's not buying beef because it's not made in the U.S. And she's I get mine from I don't give a fuck where. You know, as soon as it gets into my house, the old lady cleans the package, and then I put a blessing on it. So we're good on that. But here you got, will the coronavirus pandemic lead to a food shortage? Yes, it will. And there's a ton of curses still going on. Let's see. Oh, in the United States, the debt is $66 trillion debt now. Let's see. Alright, top story. 2 days, look at that. And we know that these locusts never left that area of Egypt. We know that this is true because the scriptures tell us. So look at that. Now, if these people die from starvation and there's a bunch of locusts there, they're freaking idiots. Scripture tells us we can eat locusts. A desert locust swarm in Kipsing near Oldonairio, Isiolo County, Kenya. The current situation in East Africa. Woo! East Africa, that's where fucking Egypt is. East, north, northeast. But these plagues are still over there. Let's see, out of 779 respondents, 45% said that if they had to pick one crisis to fight, it's either fighting the corona crisis, the locust crisis, it would be the coronavirus. Cases have soared across the continent over the month of April, upended lives due to various preventative measures like lockdowns and travel bans, and that's all a financial contagion that have essentially halted economies and markets. But the locust plague across the Horn and East Africa passed a threat to food and security long before the coronavirus shifted the world's focus. Right. Oh shit, it says a second wave? Damn, you guys are getting fucked up. Coronavirus could kill, but hunger kills many more, said Akinwumi Adesina. Damn, cuz. Adesina wrote that desert locusts can consume crops in one day that can feed approximately 35,000 people. Damn, that's fucked up. It's fucked up, yeah. But guess what? It's necessary. Let's see if I can find it here. Alright. Yep. Exodus 10 and 19. And Yahweh turned a mighty strong west wind, which took away the locusts and cast them into the Red Sea. There remained not one locust in all the coast of Egypt. Let's go into the Exodus. Alright. So let's just go to. Gotta go to the chapter. View the chapter. I was just reading this last night. Let me just find. Alright. So let me read verse 2. Well, no, let me start at 1. And Yahweh said to Moses, Go in unto Pharaoh, for I have hardened his heart and the heart of his servants, that I might shew these my signs before him. So locust is a sign. And guys, so verse 4. Else, if thou refuse to let my people go, behold, tomorrow will I bring the locusts into thy coast, and they shall cover the face of the earth, that one cannot be able to see the earth, and they shall eat the residue of that which is escaped, which remaineth unto you from the hail, and shall eat every tree which groweth for you out of the field. You see, that's what they're doing. But the motherfucking didn't let us go. Alright. 13, verse 13. And Moses stretched forth his rod over the land of Egypt, and Yahweh Bashem Yahushai brought an east wind upon the land all that day and all that night. And when it was morning, the east wind brought locusts, and the locusts went up over all the land of Egypt, and rested in all the coast of Egypt. Very grievous were they before them. There were no such locusts as they, neither after them shall be. Man. So this is a bunch of locusts over here. And this is a bunch of them right here. Let's say they do cover like a large amount of land, but it was worse in the time of Egypt. And there were second waves, first waves. Look how big they are. But these fools are fucking retarded. Motherfuckers can't trap them and eat them. It shows you that the Lord ain't working with these fucking Sudanese. So, you know, there's a food shortage coming. You know, let's get back over here. And then the locusts are eating up all the vegetables. And farmers, okay, let's see if I can get it. All right. And it keeps saying the same thing. Hunger will kill us. COVID won't. And I was reading an article, and they say that it mutated the COVID virus. Now, do you remember when I was making videos about the COVID-19 that it doesn't mutate? So now it mutates. So guess what? Now it's called SARS-CoV-2, COVID-20. What a coincidence. And this is a good thing. Tyson profits fall 15%. Meat producers warn of more meat shortages. There's hardly any meat right now, but damn, dude. That's a bold statement. The U.S. won't run out of food during the coronavirus. It should say the elect won't run out of food during the corona pandemic, or the 1/3. I don't know, but these people got it all wrong. Oh shit. Now once it hits, look at this one says, yes, the U.S. could face minor local food shortages. And that's why you need those. There's your Carides out there. And they got food, freezers, meat in the freezers. Alright. Okay, so now let's go to the next one. Food shortages. Alright, so let me explain this. The locust plague moves with devastating effects. Imagine a carpet of locusts of up to 150 million locusts. Hey, that's dinner for the... So we were traveling around Iraq, around Egypt for 40 years. We might have ate... we did. We had our share of locusts. Gotta eat what you gotta eat. I mean, you're gonna eat locusts, alright? If there's locusts around. There ain't no fucking food, you're gonna eat locusts. And you're gonna eat pigeons. You might not, but I will. Because pigeons are part of the dove family. Alright, so... that was just it on the food shortage. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom.